What if the whole commander table got drafted into one extremely hostile team-building retreat? Welcome to the Jank Command, where Kardur, Doomscourge is the Demon HR Director and combat is now mandatory fun. When Kardur enters, creatures your opponents control must attack someone other than you if able. Whenever an attacking creature dies, Kardur drains its controller. Recur, blink, or copy that entrance and the meeting agenda becomes remarkably physical. Kardur is the policy, but disrupt decorum, vengeful ancestor, and Geared Rager keep the policy from expiring. We direct attacks away from our desk, let opponents trade resources, and collect value while their combat step becomes a group project nobody asked for. Karazikar, Agitator Ant, Bothersome Quasit, Grenzo, Havoc Razor, and Goblin Spymaster are our middle managers. They make attacking anyone else attractive or unavoidable, and Karazikar rewards the brawl with cards and life. The deck gets paid when meetings go poorly. Curse of Opulence, Curse of Disturbance, Curse of Hospitality, Curse of Shaken Faith, and Curse of Bloodalting put a bright sticky note on the most profitable target. They are invitations, not lock pieces. Opponents still choose their attacks, but the incentives are loud and gold-colored. Bloodthirsty Blade, Shiny Impetus, and Parasitic Impetus make one opposing creature somebody else's quarterly problem. The impetus cards turn that borrowed hostility into treasure or life, while the blade produces the purest form of jank, paying mana to make another player's monster worse at its job. Animate Dead, Victimize, Malaxa Rebirth, Feign Death, and Undying Malice make Kardur much harder to fire. We use them as visible value tools, restoring an enter the battlefield effect or protecting a key creature. There is no compact infinite loop hiding in the employee handbook. Panharmonican doubles many entrance effects. Mimic Vat lets the best fallen creature return for another shift, and Golden Argosy can reset our crew after an attack. Conjurer's Closet is especially funny with Kardur because a one-card orientation session becomes a recurring building evacuation. Morbid Opportunist watches the inevitable casualties, while Deadly Dispute, Night's Whisper, Faithless Looting, and Big Score keep the paperwork moving. We are not trying to sculpt a private combo hand. We are trying to have enough cards to keep reassigning the table to combat. Bloodthirster turns a successful swing into another round of forced attacks. Archfiend of Depravity makes overextended boards painfully small, and casual charges a very reasonable toll for attacking us. These finishers reward the Chaos Kardur already started. Noxious Gear Hulk, Combustible Gear Hulk, Sepulchral Primordial, Puppeteer Clique, Plague Crafter, Chainer, Nightmare Adept, Jaxis, the Troublemaker, and Felden of the Third Path turn reanimation into concrete board impact. They remove threats, borrow graveyards, or make temporary copies that are honest about their duration. Terminate, Bedevil, Chaos Warp, Feed the Swarm, Rakdos Charm, Abrid, Go for the Throat, and Blasphemous Act cover the awkward situations goad cannot solve. Interaction makes this a real commander deck rather than a prank call with lands. 37 lands plus Sol Ring, Arcane Signet, Rakdos Signet, Talisman of Indulgence, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, and Wayfarer's Bauble make 4 mana on schedule. Castle Locks Hwain, War Room, Takenuma, and Sok-and-Zan keep the facilities useful after the initial budget meeting. The normal finish is not a surprise.